What's up everyone? We finally have an answer as to why Christie will no longer be competing on Big Brother 23. It's only 2 days to go until the premiere of the 23rd season of Big Brother. We've got lots to talk about, so welcome to your Big Brother 23 update. So guys, we found the news out last night that Christie would no longer be competing on Big Brother 23, and of course Big Brother fans, they're going to a spiral and everyone's trying to find out what's going on and who's going to be replacing Christie, and is she definitely gone? But we can confirm she definitely is gone, as we found out last night, and you can check out my last video. I'll just put the card up there in the corner now to see who Christie's replacement is, called Claire. But right now we're going to talk about what's actually happened with Christie in regards to her position on the cast of Big Brother 23. Okay, so we can confirm that Christie has tested positive for COVID-19, and she released a video message for everybody to see, in which she addresses the situation in regards to what Christie has said in the video. Hey guys, so I don't want to be sharing this news, but I tested positive for COVID and I have no idea how I got it. I have the vaccine and I've been following all the guidelines up to this point. I have absolutely no symptoms, I feel perfectly fine, so I'm really grateful for that, but it's really frustrating because I won't be playing in Big Brother this summer. And I just have to say that when you're faced with adversity, I'm just telling myself that it's for a bigger reason, and I want to believe that. I don't know the reason yet, but I've had a roller coaster of emotions the last 48 hours, and as I've been reading through all the comments online, whether they're good or bad, I just have to say that I've put myself out there and shared this vulnerability of being bald, and all the comments, good or bad, are affecting everybody else that is also bald and experiences this vulnerability. So spread love, and whether you're just finding out about alopecia or you know what alopecia is, you'll know that we're unstoppable and I'm going to bounce back one way or another. So from me here at TV Talks with Tom, I'm just wishing Christie the absolute best. I know that I saw in the comment section a lot of you guys were also looking forward to seeing her play. I'm sure she would have been brilliantly entertaining, and just her talking about her alopecia there is just fantastic that she's spreading awareness on that. So massive props to Christie. It's a real shame to see her off the cast. All the best to her, and I hope she is staying safe and well, having tested positive for COVID. But all the best to Christie. Guys, I'd appreciate if you all showed some love for Christie as well in the comment section below. So now that we have lost Christie, of course we have a replacement house guest. If you guys have seen already, you might have seen my video from last night, but if not, here you go. We've got Claire Rayfuss as our next house guest, who I am unbelievably excited about. So she is a fan of Big Brother and she is a fan of Survivor, which makes me very excited. It's somebody who knows the game inside out, and anytime we see somebody who goes in the house that knows the game inside out, we're in for a treat. So I'm very, very excited. But of course we have to talk a bit more about Claire now that we have her bio. So let's do what we did basically the other day. We'll get the info on Claire up on the screen and we'll go through what to expect with Claire. Okay, so Claire's 25, her hometown is Chagrin Falls, Ohio, current city New York, and occupation AI engineer. Okay, so 3 adjectives that describe you: clever, driven and spunky. Favourite activities: reading novels, especially non-fiction or fantasy, playing my Nintendo Switch and completing crosswords, but I've also started constructing puzzles too. During quarantine I also became passionate about going on long walks in Central Park to birdwatch and doing yoga in my tiny apartment. What are your favourite house guest duos? Those who became best friends in the Big Brother house or had a showmance? Lisa and Danielle from BB3. Oh, this makes me so happy. I've just got to interrupt for a second. Listen, right, we saw, I believe it was Aza who talked about, I hope I pronounced that correctly, it's Aza or Aza. She talked about June and Alison from BB4, which was unbelievably brilliant to see someone throw their hand into the archives like that and discuss that. So to hear someone talk about Lisa and Danielle is just perfect. That's awesome. So after Lisa lost her showman's partner and then pulled out one of the most cutthroat moves we've ever seen, not voting him back in, they were able to link up, adapt and run the game. Similarly, Alison and June, there we go, who paired up at the end of BB4. Both women played such smart floater games, and while I couldn't play that style of game, I respect how they evolved the game forward. Nowadays we rarely see strong dynamic female duos, which I definitely want to change. What's your favourite past moment on Big Brother? My personal favourite past moment isn't really a moment, it was an experience. Watching Vanessa from Big Brother 17 play the game on the live feeds and show. It was my very first season and I was blown away by how Vanessa could get out of any situation when her back was up against the wall. See, this is what we like. Again, I'm going to interrupt for a second because, you know, Claire's talking about legendary, and when we talk about legendary players, Vanessa and Danielle, and do you know what, why not, even Lisa for that matter, and June and Alison, these are names that, you know, it's not just sort of typical, oh yeah, I really liked somebody from BB20 or BB19, like, yeah, there's some good characters, but listen, right, these are legends. This is what we're talking about, so it's fantastic to hear this. I love it when someone is willing to take chances, make mistakes, and get messy. What is your strategy for winning the game? I'll win with my intelligence, drive, and adaptability. I'll sniff out the big threats quickly and navigate my way through the game by creating advantageous alliances. I believe I'll thrive in a chaotic environment, something I learned from my childhood and from working in such a rapidly changing field, so I'll try to cause disruptions and create entropy in the game whenever possible. Hopefully, people will underestimate me the first couple of weeks and give me time to build up relationships before I unleash my cutthroat gameplay. My life's motto is, it's better to have a bad story than no story. What would you take into the house and why? My ebook reader so that I could distract myself, one of my stuffed animals to remind me of home, and a deck of cards because I love playing games and maybe I could finally teach myself magic tricks. Fun fact about yourself. I was one of the first women to graduate with a data science engineering degree from the University of Michigan. I've written code that's been on satellites used in national election campaigns and by many of the top Fortune 500 companies. I competed in speed programming competitions in college and have placed in a 20,000 person hackathon before. I am crazy excited to see Claire in there. I mean, for a start, just reading all that, she talked about legendary house guests, Danielle Reyes, Vanessa Russo. It fills me with such excitement because these are names that bring the fire to the game. They play the game, and if Claire can do just a fraction of what Danielle Reyes or Vanessa did, it will make me unbelievably happy. So I'm very happy to see Claire on the cast, and she seems to be quite quirky as well and fun, and she's super pretty as well. I may not have a crush on her, but you know, I think it's going to be fantastic to see Claire in there. I've got nothing bad to say about her. In fact, she's immediately one of my favourites on this cast, if not up at the top as my favourite. I'm quite shocked she wasn't on the cast in the first place. I think she should have definitely been one of the 16. But you know what? You know, every cloud is a silver lining. So you know, whilst Christie's gone, there's our silver lining with Claire. So very excited to see Claire bring the fire to the game, because you know, judging from that bio, she is here to win, here to play, and take home that 500 Gs. That is all of your Big Brother updates for today, folks. I thoroughly hope you all enjoyed watching. It's a big day for Big Brother 23 people. We are likely going to be getting the house tour later today, so stay posted because I will likely be making a video on that as well. But that's that on Christie and Claire. I really hope you all enjoyed watching and are all updated now, and you've found out everything you needed to know. But guys, again, thank you so much for the support. I hope everybody's staying positive out there. Be kind to one another, stay safe, stay healthy. In the meantime, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to all of that stuff. But until your next Big Brother update, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Good night.